I don't know how many times I have to say this, but there are more choices within your grasp than the Apples and Samsungs of the world. Many want to have options for just about anything, and smartphones are no different. Now let's try not to get wrapped up with brand names, but instead ask yourself, are you okay spending lots of money for devices that seem to lose weight in the features department year after year?
Let's do this!
Spectacular gadgets.
TCL is not a new brand. They've been out for quite a while, and one of the great things about this brand is you can purchase their devices and not really break the bank. Anyways, here is the TCL 20 SE. This device is not new, as I did a video 10 months or so ago on the more premium 20 Pro 5G, but never got a chance to check this out. This is a budget device from TCL that costs you $190. Some of the features that you get include a 6.82 HD Plus display. This is an LCD for your information. The resolution on this is 720 by 1640. You do get a 5000 milliamp per hour battery in here, as well as do notice the 4 cameras on the back, 48 megapixel, 5 megapixel, a set of 2 megapixel, which is macro, and a depth sensor. It comes out of the box with 128 gigabytes of storage, which isn't much, but wait, you can expand it up to 256 gigabytes via micro SD card. There is a fingerprint sensor along with facial recognition. Now you're saying, that's fine and dandy, but why is it so affordable? Well, I believe that's where this next spec comes into play. This device has not the latest and greatest chipset of last year, but it's working with a Snapdragon, check this out, 460. What? And only 4 gigabytes of RAM. Hold up, don't leave. What does that really mean in real life though? Now listen, don't knock it until you try it or when you need it. The way that everything is going up in price these days, many don't have the extra money to be dishing out over $800 to $1,000 plus on a phone. I mean, listen, I was at the grocery store yesterday to pick up a chicken, sweet potatoes, lunch meat, oranges, and some green beans, and it cost me like $92. Like, what? Back to the phone though. This particular model comes in 2 colors. You got Nude Black, which is this, and Aurora Green. The display looks good. It's nice and big. Something I noticed from the jump is I can tell the difference in speed when moving from one app or task to the next. Mind you, I'm coming from things like the Pixel 6 Pro, the S22 Ultra, and the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now those devices have need for speed if you will, but you're also giving up an arm and a leg for the price of some of these. It's noticeable, and sometimes you can think you didn't touch the app or whatever it is you're trying to do on the screen because it's just not immediate. Continuing on with the speed topic, I want to touch on the biometrics. The face unlock is very slow. It's so slow that I usually forget it's enabled and I start going for the fingerprint sensor. The fingerprint sensor is not much better as far as speed, only slightly faster. The cameras are what you expect for a device under $200. You can get some pretty decent photos out of the device, especially with good lighting. As far as video, I would say the quality is okay. You can get okay videos out of it. What's going on, everyone? It's Tay with Spectacular Gadgets, and I'm testing out the front-facing camera of the TCL 20 SE. So here's a look at the front-facing camera. And also, let me know how the audio sounds. I'm using the microphones directly from the device. Feel like the stabilization totally forgot to make an appearance. Connectivity on the device was good. Wi-Fi, no issues. Mint mobile network, no issues. I was able to check emails, browse the web, and jam out with Amazon Music. Call quality was a bit muffled for the person listening to me on the other end, and on my end, I heard them okay. I was told I sounded the same whether I was using speakerphone or holding the device up to my face. The speaker quality when using the device to listen to music or other content is okay. It gets loud. Watching content on the device is actually enjoyable due to the large HD display. Viewing angles are manageable. You can do a little gaming on this device and be okay. You may experience a few hiccups here and there. I would make sure to adjust your settings or optimize your device before starting a round of Call of Duty. Now, one thing to note is the amount of support TCL gives to the 20 series of devices. And as of this recording, it's just 1 year. So keep that in mind. At the end of the day, you have to have a device that works for you and your budget. I would say this device is definitely worth picking up if you are on a budget and do not need the latest and greatest and just pretty much want to make phone calls or maybe browse the web. I like the fact that TCL still includes the headphone jack, which I will always be a fan of, and they still also have the SD card slot to expand your storage beyond what it was shipped out with. The 20 SE is $190 that gives you the basics and features that people really enjoy. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.